First ball of the after tee, German or after tee, runs two straight away, and out it goes to mid-off. There's two more to Chappell. He's coming up for his 50. That's 50 to Greg Chappell. Greg Chappell in his first Test match, not out 50. Redpath not out 111. Australia 5 for 242.
During the summer of 1970-71, Australia played host to England in a series that produced a number of firsts. For the first time, an Ashes series was extended to 6 tests to accommodate the first ever Test match played in Perth in December 1970. The match is also significant, for it heralded the long-awaited debut of 22-year-old Greg Chappell.
It took me, I'm told, 48 minutes to get off the mark. It didn't seem that long for me, but I'm told my family and friends thought it was a very long time.
Greg took forever to get to 50. He really had to battle hard. I mean, Snowy was bowling well. Battled hard to get to 50. Then suddenly he got to 50 and the runs really came quickly. I remember he got into the 80s and Bill Laurie started jumping up and down saying, get your head down, don't throw it away, you've got 100 on debut here. And I said, Bill, settle down. This is the way he plays. You know, he's good at those shots. He's not going to throw it away.
And of course, apart from the fact that we've got a record crowd here, we've probably also got the biggest television audience in Australian cricket history watching this performance. Shuttleworth again to Greg Chappell. And he's hooked it. It's going to be safe. Delabrere's coming in. He could catch him. Now it's in front of him.
When the ball was in the air, I can remember thinking as I took off for the first run, oh, what a shame to have gone this far and mess it up with a shot like that. But thankfully, as I say, it was so bad it didn't carry.
1970-71 saw the ABC provide ball-by-ball television coverage of each day's play live around Australia for the first time. People everywhere were on the edge of their seats as Greg Chappell approached his maiden Test century.
That was very, very close to the stump. Very, very close as it came back in over the top.
I remember the flack that the ABC copped over Greg's 100 because apparently they went to the news when he was in the late 90s.
You can imagine what must be going through his mind. The player making his first appearance in a Test match, and of course against England. Shuttleworth bowling to Chappell. And he'll get it there. He'll get 2 runs. This is his 100. He's coming back for 2, and the boys are coming from everywhere. Greg Chappell scores 100 in his first Test match, the first innings of his first Test. And look at these kids. There's thousands of them. There's literally thousands of them tearing out onto the ground. The umpires have had to come in to protect the bails, and somewhere in the middle of that milling throng is Greg Chappell.